the system, of course. Chase the taste of that ketchup. I clock the traps as they're set up. And most of them, so they're fed up. But they will not chase their thoughts. And we will not chase our habits. Most of us are too damaged. Most of them are too savage.
Fuck the world, fuck the system. Dead the beef and the killing. See some brothers go missing. Lost the sauce but ain't dripping. The YOLO whipping that kitchen. Moving bait the feds fishing. Take risks and go prosper. No gang shit, do it proper. Hard days in the dunya. I gotta be up by morning. Gotta make work for this unta. Doing up pedal bike shifts, coming home late, but I never flip that wrist.
There's some clips for us to react to now.
Yes.
Alright. I've been doing comedy.
Oh, okay, here you go.
I've been doing comedy for a long time. But I started doing it properly in 2021. And we are going to watch one of my old clips. It's a clip that I haven't looked back on because I tried to bury that day in my mind. But hey.
Okay, all right, okay, let's have some context. How many gigs in are you at this point?
5.
5 gigs in. This is your sixth gig.
New. Very new.
Very new. Do you want to see my first gig or do you want to see this one?
I want to see this terrible one.
Okay.
I want to see the terrible one, and then we can maybe go to the first one.
All right.
You've written some new material?
I haven't written.
You've written no material.
I freestyled.
You freestyled.
It was
You were backstage. Were your arms heavy?
Yeah.
Knees weak? Yeah. Mom spaghetti? Oh shit. Okay.
I had the lot.
All right. Okay.
And the runs. Oh, it was bad. Robin, it was,
how are you feeling before going on stage? Describe to me how you're feeling.
It was the biggest venue I'd ever done.
Oh.
And it was do you remember during the summer of 21 on the Downs they had like tents from I think it was like the pubs from Stokes Croft had like a thing going on. It was I don't know, it was like a
how many
summer
people
thing. I'd say like 50, 60. It was all spread out because it was kind of end of lockdown.
What time of the day?
7.
7. They've been day drinking?
Nope. Oh yeah,
really?
it was about 7.
Fresh.
No, it was about 7, 8. Yeah.
Day drinking?
No, because I think they turned up for the comedy.
Oh shit! So they're primed for you then?
Yeah.
Okay, so the crowd should be good actually, from what you're saying.
Yeah, and I was second.
Okay.
Stephen Allen was before me.
He warmed them up nicely.
Yeah.
Had him going, had him, chuckling. What were you thinking? You're thinking I can do this?
Yeah, and Robin Morgan said to me, goes, do you want me to tell everyone you're new? And I said, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because you were confident.
Yeah.
You felt good. You said, I got no material. I'm 6 gigs in. I'm going to smash this.
Oh, no.
Looking back on it now, what would you think of someone who came to one of your gigs like that? 50, 60 people, 5th gig, no material. They're ridiculous. What are you thinking? Asshole?
No.
Respect? Asshole. What are we thinking?
Bit of
Naive.
Naive. That's the word.
Naive.
I was naive.
You were naive.
Because I thought, before like Mr. Wolves, pubs, you could kind of get away with it. But this was like a comedy
event.
Yeah.
This was like an open mic.
Nah.
Where they're still serving pints around the corner.
Yeah. And people were talking amongst themselves, all eyes are on the stage.
People probably actually paid to come, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. It was
they paid to come.
£10.
£10, and they made a day of it.
And I don't know why I got picked.
This was an event. This wasn't going down to the pub.
I don't know why I got picked.
Genuinely, I was so fresh and so new. I don't know how I ended up getting.
Were there any other black acts?
No.
Well, that's how you got.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. I had the minority. Card.
Yeah, minority privilege.
Like,
only one. We will allow one.
Very white bill, because I don't think you were doing comedy.
No, not 2021. I wasn't there.
And you probably that might have been your.
Wait, was that?
I got back into it August of 2021.
And it was in August.
So literally, I would have just been doing I would have just been dipping my toe back in at this point.
I'd only done like 2.
All right, we've set the scene.
Let's do it.
Let's watch the clip.
Let's have it.
Have
you not watched it since?
How do we introduce? We've got the intro actually. We've got the MC introducing you, or no?
No, it's just me going straight.
Okay,
on.
who's introducing? Rob Morgan.
Rob Morgan.
Welcome to the stage. He's done it plenty of times before. Omari Douglas. I paid £10. I hope this guy's really good. Oh man, this is a whole day. I've been out it's the first time I've been out since the end of lockdown. This better be amazing. Cool. You need to come in. You're going to come in. I'll hold it.
Hello, people.
Okay. Hello, people.
I ain't gonna lie, I can sense apprehension in the voice.
And whose? His?
It is Omari's.
He's like, what the fuck do I say next?
Recognize.
Okay, so you said hello, people. That's part one out of the way. What's your next step? He's out of ideas already. Hello, people. Let's see what happens.
Right off that wave.
You don't even laugh for longer. Pause for applause.
Just 5 minutes of clapping. Wow, that was the best hello people I've ever heard.
Okay.
Optimistic.
So can I'm stuck here all day, am I? Got it. What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Wait. What? I'm stuck here all day.
I couldn't get the mic off.
Oh, so okay.
The anxiety's building.
Immediately sandbagging yourself. Yeah, okay. Failing at the first hurdle. Okay.
Yay!
Looking very, 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 very happy today. I like that.
That's 3 berries.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of berries.
It's like when you pad out your word count on an essay.
What's everyone so happy? It's like I'm trying to fill a word count.
Yeah. Say berry for 5 minutes. Okay, let's come back.
Yay!
Looking very, 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 very happy today. I like that. What's everyone so happy? It's. Hey, I like that.
Wait.
What did that lady? What'd she say?
What was the way? What was that reaction to?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have a hard time getting through this. Okay, alright, let's bring it back. You asked them why they were so happy. What were you hoping for? At this point, what's going through your head? Just like sirens? Like, you fucked up! Why? This was a mistake! Okay.
What's everyone so happy? It's. Hey, I like that. I'm gonna try and make you guys laugh. So basically, guys, I'm 30. Believe it or not, I'm 30. I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah.
They didn't know that.
Getting older doesn't scare me, but what really hit me was the 11th month. So when I was 29 years and
Wait,
I
don't know what.
The 11th month of his 29th year is what really hit him. This is a really good setup.
This is like thinker comedy.
There's gonna be a fucking brilliant podcast. Trust me, because there's no way he's taking us around this loop of 30, nearly 30. He's not scared. There's something there. Trust me. Watch this.
like a brick. I was like, oh, I'm old. Like, I had such a midlife crisis. Like, I was like, oh shit, I haven't achieved anything. I'm not married, I don't have kids. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then as it was like getting closer and closer, I was like spinning out. I hadn't drank for a year. I stopped drinking during the pandemic. And then like, I had a drink during that month. I was like, oh, freaking out. And then I turned 30.
Wait, what was the noise?
I was doing my Gary Neville.
Gary Neville, okay. What was your inspiration at this point? Who's your, like, what's the comedy inspiration? Kevin Hart? I see some Kevin Hart there.
My comedy inspiration, I don't know.
Yeah. Who are you channeling?
Channeling Man at the Age of Truth.
Okay.
And I was like, it's not actually that bad. It's not that bad at all. But I've gone back onto dating apps.
There was no punchline there.
Wait.
I stopped drinking during the pandemic, but I allowed myself to drink during the last month of my 20s because I went, but now I realise it's not actually that bad. That's it. That was.
That's the best, you know what? That's the best joke I've ever. I might repeat this set.
Play it again. Play it from the
From the
start.
start?
No, from the start of that bit without stopping. So we listen to it organically.
What was the start of the bit? The start of the bit was telling 30.
The crowd work, yeah. I think it's about here, yeah.
Do you know what? Getting older doesn't scare me, but what really hit me was
No. The start of the bit was I'm 30. You guys know I'm 30? I don't know if you know I'm 30. That was.
Here we go.
I try and make you guys laugh. So basically, guys, I'm 30. Believe it or not, I'm 30. I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, I'm 30. And do you know what? Getting older doesn't scare me, but what really hit me was the 11th month. So when I was 29 years and 11 months, it hit me like a brick. I was like, oh, I'm old. Like, I had such a midlife crisis. Like, I was like, oh shit, I haven't achieved anything. I'm not married, I don't have kids. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then as it was like getting closer and closer, I was like spinning out. I hadn't drank for a year. I stopped drinking during the pandemic. And then like, I had a drink during that month. I was like, oh, freaking out. And then I turned 30 and I was like, it's not actually that bad. It's not that bad at all. But I've gone back onto dating apps.
That's it. It's like I don't know what it is, man. It's like when the granddad from The Simpsons is telling a story and he's like, I tied an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. Yeah.
Cool sandwiches, flat Freddy's.
I used to go over to Shelbyville on the ferry, where it is 5 B's for a quarter.
Used to cost 4 flat tires for a bite.
Anyway, I'm back on the dating apps. Oh, brother, this is why you write material.
He still doesn't write. He still doesn't write.
Aspiring comedians watching always have something, even if it's like a couple of minutes. Always have something.
Yeah,
Don't freestyle.
Don't freestyle.
At a paid event.
With curtains. And a stage.
And Robert Morgan and Seal.
If there's no stage, you're at a pub, like you can probably get away with this. That's probably pretty good. Hey, you had a drink. Hey. You know.
I think I started so wrong. Like, I was like, what are you guys so happy about?
Yeah,
and
you
then,
threw them off immediately. But were they all smiling at you?
Yeah.
And you were like, stop fucking smiling.
Yeah. You guys are too fucking happy.
And then they weren't happy anymore.
Yeah.
For about 5-6 minutes, yeah.
let's see what's next.
Let's find out what happens, because dating apps, I've never heard a comedian talk about this before.
No, me neither.
I think it's
men.
quite fresh. Yeah. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
I've gone back onto dating apps because during the pandemic, I was like, I don't really want to be on the internet. I kind of want to use.
He said he didn't like the pandemic throwback again. It was too much pandemic. The second time before the pandemic.
This time to get to know me, and then start dating. Once I know myself,
there's a gap for a
start going out again.
No, I don't know if you had the experience.
So when I was on dating apps before, it was quite simple. People just used to say, well, they explained who they were, and etc. etc. Now everything's changed. Everything's different. It's all.
Why does he sound like he's 70?
Everything's changed. Everything's different.
Okay. Maybe that was a bit. Hold on.
Pronouns and whatnot.
Oh.
Before.
Wait now.
Oh. Wait. Wait a second.
You about to bring in some they them?
Wait. Dicey.
Omari with the hot takes, man.
Guys, they're not laughing enough. You know what I should do?
Pronoun
banter. This will bring it back.
I need to hear how this goes.
Look at this
man.
white crowd on side.
I need to hear how this goes, man.
Okay, wait.
Just look at this white crowd.
I would be dying if I was in this crowd. Hold up, we're gonna have to bring that back.
Everything's changed. Everything's different. It's all pronouns and whatnot. Before, when I was dating, or when I was on apps, it was like adjectives, just describing words. Now people want to use pronouns. I'm like, I haven't even passed my GCSEs yet. What the hell's a pronoun? So guys.
Chess is just dying.
You gotta laugh.
Oh,
You
man.
gotta laugh. Pronoun humor works. Hey, you got him back on side with the
got back on
pronoun
side.
joke. It
I
worked.
ain't even passed my GCSEs.
What the fuck do I know?
That's one laugh from the guy holding the camera.
Oh.
And a chuckle.
Oh.
Do you reckon they believed you when you said that?
What, that he hadn't passed? You literally said, didn't you say they, them? Didn't you use a pronoun while saying you didn't know what they were?
Oh, we got to go back
We're
now.
going to have to go back.
Everything's changed. Everything's different. It's all pronouns and whatnot. Before, but when I was dating, or when I was on apps, it was like adjectives, just describing words. Now people want to use pronouns. I'm like, I haven't even passed my GCSEs yet. The hell's a pronoun? So guys, my pronouns now are king and emperor. And I'm sticking with it. But it's hard to date during the pandemic because
King and Emperor.
Oh. I thought it was like a Manchester United joke or something. King and Evra.
Evra.
That's a strange...
My pronouns are Evra. Patrice
I
Evra.
love this game.
I identify as Patrice Evra. Fuck's sake.
That could have been good.
It's hard to date during the pandemic because you can't take people out to restaurants, everywhere was closed. I got used to walking. I know Bristol now like the back of my hand. I know every inch of Bristol. In fact, to be precise, I know every inch of the harbour like the back of my hand. Every day. Oh, what do you want to do? Well, there's nothing we can do, so you want to meet up at the harbour and just go for a little walk? I did that too many times. I know where the colourful houses are. I know where the coffee shops are. I know the containers inside and out. It's crazy. But then, so this is when I know I started feeling old. This is when I. This is,
Wait. Where was that? Wait. So the punchline was that you know the harbour like the back of your hand.
yeah.
And then you just kept talking about the harbour for a bit. Okay.
I mean, I thought that was gold.
Yeah. Were you surprised and they didn't laugh?
The audience is crap. Everyone bombed that day.
And everyone bombed.
30. Some of the references that I was making, like, you know when you're like on that flirty banter, flanter, and you're like texting and you're like,
What? Flanter? You could use flanter. You would still say flanter now. You I'm surprised you haven't kept that.
no.
Do you remember that?
That whole bit?
No, flanter. Until just now, do you remember that bit?
jogged it, yeah.
You that jogged it? Are we gonna hear that again? That's in Edinburgh, guys.
And you're like, oh, this would be funny. I remember I dropped a George Bush joke. Don't ask why, it was relevant at the time. I think there was that quote, you know when he says, fool me once, shame on... Fool me can't get fooled again. Did you remember that? So yeah, so I must have quoted that.
Fuck this crowd. They don't know comedy. That's fucking funny, dude. Fool me once, shame on you. No. It's like, we got a saying where I come from.
Yeah, saying in Texas.
It's a saying everywhere. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. It's like a pause. Fool me twice.
Fool me can't get fooled
Food again. Fool me can't get food again.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Charles, put the clip in there, please.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
I was like, oh, George Bush. She's like, who? Who? Who is George Bush? She was like, 25. I don't know how she doesn't know who George Bush is. Maybe she was just playing dumb, but it's just my references. Like, there's like little things now, because obviously like there's a time now where we're like I would say post-pandemic. So there was like pre-corona, like early 2000s, and it's like early 2000s. I'm in a completely different time zone, sorry. Early 2020, sorry.
Don't know what the
So
fuck
early
it is.
2020 and before, it's like a completely different world to now. Like everything is just different. Do you know what I mean? And I'm here for it. Like I'm here for it. But like little things that I used to we used to take for granted, like going on holiday without sticking stuff in our mouths.
You are both 70 and born in 2015, bro. I don't understand how this is possible. Everything's like, this has changed so much. But Thanos is the best supervillain of all time. Like,
Yes, I stand by that.
I don't understand you at all.
Like everything is just different. Do you know what I mean? And
He sounds like he's one of those cavemen that's been defrosted.
Encino Man.
I'm here for it. But like little things that I used to we used to take for granted, like going on holiday without sticking stuff in our mouths. You know, paying for PCR tests. Like I remember getting on a coach and just getting a coach to France just because I could. Now, can't happen. Doesn't happen anymore. And I don't know. Like I'm here for it. I'm here for it, but I don't know like how I feel about it. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what's happening right now? What's
Like-
happening? Are you having a stroke?
I'm not gonna bring it. You see it, man.
You are genuinely freestyle at this point, aren't you? This is like stream of consciousness.
You don't have an opinion on pandemic at this point. You somehow got to the point where you're both ranting but don't have an opinion. Fuck, go on, coach. What I'm here for it.
I used to be able to go to France. No, I can't. But I'm here for it.
He's not paid for
I think I put the pronouns on Tinder.
What the hell?
She's like, George Bush, who?
How did you not know George Bush is 2.5 years old? Won't get food again.
Oh,
Okay,
my
you got the face I
G.
need the rest of this, my bro. We need to finish this. This is amazing. Yeah, no, I'll bring my first one in next time so you can all rinse me as well. Cause actually, no, not my first one, my worst one. That's what it needs to be.
So like early 2020.
Wait, what happened there? Let's just go back a little bit.
Like I'm here for it. I'm here for it, but I don't know like how I feel about it. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like so
Nobody knows what you mean.
so like early 2020.
6 gig.
It was like a whole different world to what we're living in now.
Are you
And
just describing the pandemic now? Is that the rest of this 1 minute? Are you just going to describe the pandemic and not being sure about it?
now there's one.
Okay, don't tell us.
It was like everything was all simple. Everything was like, you know where you were going, you know what you were doing, and like now, everything's all structured. Everything's all like rigid. Like you have to book here, you have to do this, you have to be here at this time. And I'm like, I'm a Gemini, by the way.
Wait, what? He's losing his mind.
Losing the plot.
Gemini, by the way, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this the start of your horoscope era? That's the one thing you've kept. Oh, that's amazing. How the fuck do you... Okay, this is going to be a genius punchline. Watch this.
I'm a Gemini, by the way.
In the middle of describing the pandemic, after saying you've got no opinion on the pandemic, what do you say?
10 minutes.
You had 10 minutes? You only did like, what, 5?
6.
Bro, this is... We should be put in like a digital frame as history, remember? This is brilliant. All right, you ready for the end of this? We got about 50 seconds left. All right. Then he just went into the horoscope stuff. He just started talking about, okay, how is he going to tie star signs back into the pandemic? There's a way. And we just haven't seen it.
Everything's all structured. Everything's all like rigid. Like you have to book here. You have to do this. You have to be here at this time. And I'm like, I'm a Gemini, by the way. I'm a Gemini. So I don't know if you guys know about star signs. Since I started dating, I've had to know a lot about star
I don't know if you know that I'm 30, by the way. Don't know if you know about star signs. Don't know if you know that I'm a Gemini, by the way. Yeah. Okay.
Like, you have to book here. You have to do this. You have to be here at this time. And I'm like, I'm a Gemini, by the way. I'm a Gemini. So I don't know if you guys know about star signs. Since I started dating, I've had to know a lot about star signs. And I know Geminis are like wishy-washy. So I'm a Gemini. So like, as a Gemini, like, we can never make decisions. Never. Even the simplest things we can't make decisions on. So
It's gonna come back into the pandemic.
so like, this kind of like authoritarian, like kind of like, be here at this time, book tables. That works for me. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but like, that works for me. Like, it's because I'm lazy. That's what it is. Do you know what? I had an epiphany. I'm a lazy individual. That's what it is.
That's the end. It just. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, it is. That was the end. That's probably a good place to end it.
I think I walked off stage after that.
It just melted into a puddle.
I'm a lazy individual.
Oh my god.
That's
That's sick, bro.
Bruv.
That is sick.
You come a long way since then.
I'm a Gemini, by the way.
For
Jim
Omari
Jassy.
Douglas,
Inshallah.
the comedy swindler. For Jassy, JASI. Bristol, I am Troy Orchard Comedy. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Peace.